morning, Town Squad, and welcome to another VGC 2017 live team builder featuring the Pokemon Scizor. And today we're gonna go through each Pokemon one by one, then use this team on battle. But for now, we get the team builder live for you guys, and let's check out what we got going on. We have Fini. Why Fini? 1, it resists fire, and 2, because I want a nice water type on my team. Now, I'm a big fan of Combine Fini, and that's exactly why I have it here. We have Protect, Combine, Moonblast, Scald. EVs and IVs are all in the description down below, guys, so be sure to check that out. I'll say it again. Description down below has the EVs and the IVs for all these mons. Standard Combine Fini, in my opinion, it's bold, it's bulky, it does damage with Moonblast. Like I said, guys, multiple times in my other videos, I like Scald over Hydro Pump or Muddy Water because I like single target damage, and I have a big hatred for Muddy Water. So, is Scald optimal in my opinion? Yes, but you guys can go Muddy Water or Hydro Pump. That's up to you. But I like Protect, Combine, Moonblast, and Scald, and that is my Fini set for this team right here. Next up, we have Garchomp. As you can tell, this team has a little bit of an electric weakness, and then wanted to get a Pokemon to be immune to that and eat it up a little bit with the rest of the team. But Garchomp is that Pokemon that is immune to the electricity, hits hard, gives me a solid Ground Z move, and it's Chomp, dude. You get Surges up at +2. You're going to be doing a lot of damage. EQ really friggin' hurts. And then Drain Claw is there for another stab of choice. That could be Poison Jab. That could be Fire Fang. That could be whatever you want it to be, in all honesty. But I liked having 2 stabs in Garchomp. EQ, Drain Claw. Very standard Chomp. Max Speed, Max Attack, Jolly Nature. And then Swords answer those big reads. Protect, because you want to protect Garchomp every now and then. And then in Tailwind, you're pretty fast. You outspeed things and do a lot of damage. So that is why we have Garchomp here as our electric community, and why he has Groundium Z and whatnot. Pretty standard, nothing crazy healer. If you don't want Swords, you can go Poison Jab. If you don't want Decloak, you can go Poison Jab or Fire Fang. And then that's that. That's the love of Garchomp. Next up, we have Arcanine. Now, I was thinking, do I want Special Arcanine? Do I want a bulky Arcanine? And overall, I think physical, max attack, max HP Arcanine is the best tier for this team, because we have Fini, and Fini will negate all my Willows against non-flying, non-levitate Pokemon, and then I don't want to have to use this move sometimes. So we have E-Speed, Wild Charge, and Flare Blitz Protect over like Protect, Snarl, Willow, and Flamethrower. So we got this Arcanine right here, and Tailwind, your speed is 230. You have speed a lot of things. You can Wild Charge those Finis every now and then. If Electric Terrain is up from your opponent's side of the field, you get that boost for Wild Charge damage. And then you have obviously Flare Blitz to your stab, and E-Speed for coverage, and a lot of stuff as well. Another reason why, guys, I have Fini Mandibuzz over Lily Mandibuzz is 1, Lily Prince priority, which is bad for Scizor and Arcanine. And then that's basically the reason right there, in all honesty. I don't want to negate my own priority. And why I have physical Arcanine over bulky special Arcanine is because Fini negates Will-O-Wisp a good amount of time, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So that is the Arcanine set right there. Nothing crazy, like I said. Max HP, max attack. Arcanine does what Arcanine does best: Intimidate, and then return some pretty decent damage back to your opponent's side of the field. Next up, we have the lovely Nihilego. Protect, Hidden Power Ice, Power Gem, and Sludge Bomb. As you can tell, Nihilego is especially bulky. He can eat up T-Bolts kind of well. He can eat up things pretty well. You are weak to EQ, but I'd rather have like Nihilego on the squad instead of a third EQ, instead of a third electric weakness, because we already have weak to electric by Fini and the Mandibuzz. And I was thinking I'm running Celesteela over Nihilego or something, or over Arcanine. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather have 2 ground weaknesses instead of 3 electric weaknesses, and I chose to go with Nihilego instead. Also, because Hidden Power Ice does kill Garchomp a good amount of the time with the Life Orb Hidden Power, so that's always nice to have. It's a roll, but it's a roll in your favor for Hidden Power Ice to kill Garchomps. If you do a little bit of damage, it's guaranteed kill. And this team kind of struggles against Garchomp a little bit. Besides foul play on the Mandibuzz, I really have no good answer other than Moonblast Fini for the Garchomp. So I'll make sure I have a good backup plan, and that is indeed Nihilego. Outspeeds it by 1 point, hits it with the Hidden Power Ice, and for the most part, OHKOs it. If not, bad luck for you. But we also have Power Gem. That hits Gyarados, that hits Fire Pokemon, that hits Flying Pokemon, that hits what else? Did I say Fire? Fire, Flying, And just have Rock Slam is really good to have. Really good to have. Hits Arcanine, which is awesome. Like, special Rock attacks are really good in this meta, as it hits things like like I said, the flying Pokemon, the Arcanines, the Gyarados, all that good stuff. And then I have Sludge Bomb, because this team isn't really good against Bulu outside of Arcanine. And I guess you could say Scizor as well, but I just like having a move that hits all the Tapus really well. That's exactly what Sludge Bomb does. We have to speed those Finis, Leleys, and Bulus. But Coco speeds us, but that's okay, because you can get a Coco attack, and then scare with the Sludge Bomb. And then, yeah, Nihilego is really freaking awesome, I feel, in this format. And it feels great in this team. It fits great in this team. Gives me a nice Life Orb boost and damage. And then, I don't like Sash Nihilego. I mean, it's definitely viable. But I like the Power Boost instead on Nihilego. Because Hand and Power Ice on Garchomp is really good to have to kill it and get that thing out of our face. And then the other attacks are self-explanatory. We are max speed, max field sack, nothing crazy in the Nihilego department. And that is that. Then we got our boy Mandibuzz over here. Roost, Tailwind, Taunt, Foul Play. Nothing too crazy. This is our Trick Room answer. We taunt the Porygons. We taunt the, What else can we taunt that's not, like, Mental Herbs for the most part? I mean, we can taunt Mimikyus. We can taunt those Z Psych-Ups. Those Belly Jumps from Snorlax, Calmine, Finis, and all that stuff. But you gotta watch out for Mental Herb. You gotta watch out for, I think Inner Focus prevents, being taunted. I believe it does. Because I know you can't get flinched. But I'm pretty sure I tried to taunt it in the past, and that didn't work at all because it had the, or that might have actually been Unaware Slowbro. I think Unaware prevents taunt. You don't really care about taunt at all. But it's not common to see that. You're gonna basically see Mental Herb, Mimikyus, and Orangaroos. And if that's the case, instead you should want to, if you see a Mimikyu, you probably lead, you probably go this and Scizor, and then Foul Play it because you're faster. And then Scizor kills it with the Iron Head or Bullet Punch, whatever you want to use. But you just gotta watch out for those Mental Herbs. Otherwise, you're pretty good. You can taunt Porygon 2. You don't care about Porygon 2. And the great thing is that they get the attack boost from their Trace. Foul Play does more damage too, which is freaking awesome. So you Foul Play those Porygon 2s. If Porygon 2 is leading, you definitely want to go Mandibuzz, Fini. Maybe get a Calm Mind off. Or maybe just straight up attack it. I don't know. It depends what the situation is. But taunt Porygon. And don't taunt Mimikyu. And don't taunt Oranguru, because they're going to want to play rough you or trick him no matter what, because it's Mental Herb Oranguru. You want to try to kill Oranguru with like a Groundium Z and Flare Blitz, Groundium Z and Sludge Bomb, Power Gem, Groundium Z, and whatever Lydia wants to do to it. Fini wants to do it in Moonblast Scald. You want to kill Oranguru, and you want to kill Mimikyu as well. You want to Foul Play Mimikyu and kill with the Iron Head from Scizor, or you want to hit it with a Groundium Z from Chomp. You just want to kill that sub, or that little stupid ability, and then take it down with the next mon right here. We got Scizor. Now, I think for Steel Pokemon, you either run Scizor, it's in no particular order. No particular order. Scizor, Metagross, Celesteela, Magnezone. Those are the 4 Steel Pokemon. Obviously, Scizor being the least used of them all. But what does Scizor offer over all those mons besides Celesteela? We get that EQ bulk. We're good against EQ. It's neutral to us instead of being weak to it. Obviously, Celesteela is immune to it. But Magnezone and Metagross don't like EQ at all. As you can see, we're rocking the Sulfest Scizor as well. What else does Scizor offer over like someone like Metagross, who's a little bit bulkier than you, and different typing? While Scizor does have the EQ from Garchomp is 3-shot with this spread here. That is a 3-shot from a non-Life Orb, non-Adamant Garchomp. We live that, while Metagross could easily live Psychic Z a lot more, even though Psychic is like a 3 or 4-shot on the Scizor here. Metagross does offer that fire. You're not going to die to fire attacks. Scizor will. Now, what else do we offer here with Scizor over Metagross? We have Feint, which is huge. Get through this protects, and what I never knew is that Feint has priority. Also, Feint is technician boosted. So, for example, the Pokemon's at low HP, they want to protect or try to survive. Not today, baby. Feint, it's gone. You have Bullet Punch for that priority to work in and out of Trick Room. You have X-Scissor as your Bug Stab of choice, because you can't get Bug Bite, unfortunately, because it's transfer only right now. Bug Bite would have been huge against those Mucks, but unfortunately, we don't have that against Muck or at all, because Bug Bite is transfer only. So X-Scissor over U-Turn, because there's times we want to keep Scizor in and use the Bug Stab over, like, U-Turn and get out of there. So we have that over U-Turn. You can go U-Turn, and then Iron Head is there as your last move, because you want Stab high damaging Iron Heads. Iron Head OHKOs lately, no matter what. If it's the bulky set, it kills it. Then the 2164 set, it dies to Iron Head. We do a lot of damage to Fini. It's a 3-2. It's a 2 or 3 shot. I forgot what it is exactly. Depends on Fini's IVs and EVs. What else is Iron Head good for? It's just higher stab than Bullet Punch, to be honest. If you have to be something in the Tailwind, boom, Iron Head goes off. You're good to go. What else? What about this set? Also, I think if you want to run a soft as Scizor, you can run him in a rain team with Pelipper Golduck. He'd do really well there, in all honesty. But I'm a little rained out. I want to use a different team because I just used Rain in the channel. I'm using something else, so I'm using a Tailwind team with the Scizor. You could also run him in Trick Room as well. His speed is I think 63. I have one for Trick Room as well. I think it's 63, but I would have X-Scissor. I forgot to put X-Scissor on him. I got a TM and put the X-Scissor on him. But his speed is 63, which is pretty damn low. Not amazingly low, but it's pretty low and works in Trick Room pretty well. But against, but you can definitely run him in Rain Team if you don't like him in Tailwinds. But overall, the Scizor set with this EV spread of 100 HP, 252 with Sec, and then 156 Spadef, Adamant Nature. With the Assault Fist, your Spadef is 180, and that allows you to live a lot of attacks. T-Bolt, 2-shot you no matter what from Coco. Whether you're what's the nature, whether you're careful or not. So, it's not really worth, excuse me guys, I'm sorry, being careful over Adamant. You want to have that huge damage output. And being Adamant guarantees the Iron Head Okos on Ladies, which is really good for you. And then, yeah, that's why I have that EV spread. It gives you the, as much bulk as possible in the physical and special stats. You go to 180 special defense. Defense is 120, which is pretty damn solid to begin with, and your HP is 158. It's not great HP, but it's still doable. You're living for a while. If you don't want to run an AV Scizor, you could go like Roost, Swords Dance, or Protect, Swords Dance, Iron Head, and X-Scissor or something like that. Bullet Punch, X-Scissor, I don't know. I think the set is really good though on Scizor. We're going to test it out now, guys. So, that is our Scizor in VGC 2017, guys. I hope you enjoyed that and agree with me. Or if you agree with me, more power to you. If you don't, let me know what you think, how you should run Scizor, guys, down below. I'm sorry, guys. I'm stuttering a lot. Freaking, I apologize. But for now, we're going to go test out this team in VGC Battlestar Ranked Live right now, guys. So, I'll see you there. As always, I am Mr.Talent, your host for these VGC VGC battles, and of course, team builders as well, guys. So, have a good day, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Enjoy yourself.